Bright Eye News, coming to you live. Bright Eye News, coming to you live. Bright Eye News, coming to you live. Bright Eye News. Let's take a look at the general formula for a quadratic equation. It's ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a can never be 0, because when a becomes 0, it will automatically make the x squared 0, and then it changes it back to a straight line. But we're not looking at straight lines today. We're looking at quadratic equations. All quadratic equations have an x squared in the formula. Let's take a typical quadratic question. Question 1. Solve the equation x squared equal to 8x. The solution for this particular question will be, first you need to rewrite the equation in that general formula. You remember that we had x squared equal to 8x. So we need to move the 8x across the equal to sign. So now the 8x moves across the equal to sign and it becomes a minus. So we've now arranged it in the quadratic formula. We've got x squared minus 8x equal to 0. Here you can actually see that your a has a value of 1 and b has a value of 8, and there's no value for c. Ask yourself now, are there any common factors? Yes, you can see there are common factors because we've got x squared and then we've got 8x. So our x will be the common factor. Factorize x out and you've got x out, your brackets, x minus 8x, which is all equal to 0. Now that we've actually factorized out the x, it's now going to be very easy to find what values of x will make the whole equation 0. Let's take x to be 0. Substitute 0 into any position that there's an x. We end up with 0 times minus 8x, which is automatically 0. Then again, when x is equal to 8, you substitute 8 into any position of x and you come up in the end with 8 times 0, which is equal to 0. Therefore, the values of x that make the equation 0 are 0 and 8. So we've got x is either 0 or x is 8.